Rashed Saif Belhasa is the son of Dubai construction billionaire Saif Ahmed Belhasa, a man worth $2.2 billion. That's a lot of money to inherit for a 17-year-old, and he's not afraid to show it. The kid has made a name for himself on social media by flashing his enormous potential money pot under the pseudonym Money Tricks. His assets draw in huge celebrity friends, including footballer Ronaldo, Jackie Chan, Floyd Mayweather and Rihanna, who all want to visit his mansion, complete with go-kart track and zoo with 500 exotic animals. We're going to explore these and his other big purchases, all made before Balazar's 18th birthday. Remember, you can support us by liking this video and subscribing if you want to see more like it. But for now, let's continue our look at top billionaire purchases made by Rashed Saif Belhasa, the richest kid in Dubai. What's the most you've ever spent on a plane ticket? A few $100s? Pretty pricey, right? Try $25,000. That's how much Balazar spent to ride on an Airbus 380. You can bet the ticket wasn't for coach, as a post on social media showed the teenager flying in style in plush seats. There was no cramped movie and nap for this kid, as he flew first class on the biggest passenger plane in the world. But why buy a ticket when you can own your own lavish transport and show the world on social media? That's what Rashed has done with his impressive car collection, and all before he can even drive. He needs to wait one more year before he can get behind the wheel in Dubai. Until then, he'll enjoy polishing or watching someone else polish his set of personalised wheels, starting with the Cadillac Escalade. His is custom wrapped under a unique white and black pattern. The young car enthusiast has also put aftermarket rims on the monstrous SUV. This beast of a vehicle was bought in red, but the stock colour has been covered by the new wrap. It's powered by a 6.2 litre V8 engine that produces a maximum of 426 brake horsepower and 624 Newton meters of peak torque. These wheels should put him in good company with his extensive list of celebrity friends. But not as much as the next item on our list, another customised car. Balazar was gifted a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta for a birthday, and that would be impressive enough without the Louis Vuitton Supreme print that the car is covered in. At a cost of $260,000, the vehicle is the perfect posing accessory for social media and has gained the teenager a lot of attention, with him now having 1 million plus followers on Instagram and YouTube. The Ferrari, which has a 6.3 litre V12 engine and a top speed of 200 miles per hour, was originally yellow before being wrapped. We continue Balazar's collection with something slightly, but only slightly more subtle. The Rolls-Royce Wraith is a two-door coupe that is one of the most expensive cars on the market at around $330,000. The dropping roofline of the Wraith gives it its unique identity. The two-door coupe is powered by a 6.6 litre V12 engine that produces a maximum of 623 brake horsepower. The high-performing coupe is also dubbed as one of the quietest cabins in the world. Balazar's particular model has an elegant blue and silver design, which can be seen in a social media post with the kid posing on the windscreen. From elegance to absolute outlandishness now, and probably the world's loudest car both literally and figuratively. Balazar's Lamborghini Aventador, the most expensive model in the Italian car maker's lineup. The one the teenager has been pictured with is a hardtop version that has some very eye-catching body graphics. The Aventador is available in different variants. The regular version of the supercar is powered by a 6.5 litre naturally aspirated V12 engine that generates a maximum of 690 brake horsepower. There is a more powerful version of the car that produces 740 brake horsepower and 690 Newton meters of torque. Let's presume with Rashed's track record, he'll be looking at the high-spec version. Starting at around $500k for a standard model, whether or not this kid paid for it out of his own pocket represents a huge purchase on just one item. But there are still two more items on this list that cost more and aren't exactly your standard billionaire purchases like those we've already seen. First, what any spoilt teenager would wish to own: his own sneaker collection, large enough that it needs its own room. Belhasa invites celebrity friends over to his crib to marvel at his huge selection of shoes, and it's certainly impressive. Worth more than a Lamborghini, his sneakers total $1 million, and this number is constantly growing. What's interesting about this particular asset is that he buys the shoes himself from his social media earnings to start a business mindset he hopes to take into adult life. Unsurprisingly, this is the world's most expensive sneaker collection, boasting limited edition Yeezys, Bapes and Air Jordans, all stored in bespoke cases, presumably to stop famous sports stars and pop stars from stealing them. Finally, the most expensive item that the richest kid in Dubai has purchased, and it might come as a surprise. It's the world's most expensive bottle of perfume. This perfume is named Shumuk, which is manufactured in France and sold in Dubai. It is the first ever remotely controlled perfume, whatever that means, and needs 2 people to unpack the gold, diamond, topaz adorned exterior, all of which contributes to a massive price tag of $2 million. Shumuk, which in Arabic means deserving the highest, comes with 3,500 plus gleaming diamonds, several pearls, 18 karat gold of more than 2,479 grams, and around 5,892 grams of pure silver, which explains why it's in the Guinness Book of Records as the most expensive perfume on earth, now owned by one of the richest kids on earth. So when most teenagers are trying to buy beer with a fake ID, this one is buying customized cars, $1 million worth of trainers, and a perfume fit for a king. It's a lifestyle that's attracted the rich and famous from around the world, and with his 18th birthday on the horizon, this kid shows no sign of slowing his spending down into adulthood. What would you buy if your dad was a billionaire? What was your biggest buy as a teenager? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to like this video, and if you enjoyed it and want to see more like it, give us a click on our subscribe button. Thanks for watching.